Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading. This is a general reading for all placements. This reading is going to be for the week of the 22nd to the 29th. This is a reading from your higher self. So I'm going to be reading from the soft deck and also from the higher self oracle deck. All right. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. So, as I was getting ready to do your reading, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this song, but I heard the song Don't Look Back in Anger. I want to say it's by Oasis. Um, so, I heard that song, and I also heard Self Control. Okay. So, I'm kind of feeling like your higher self is stepping in, and I don't know why I feel that you tend to be someone that makes, it's kind of interesting because you're an earth sign, but I'm also seeing that you tend to be very emotionally led. um you might have some fire in you. There might be some fire in your placement, but I'm sensing that this is these are some good cards, Virgo. Okay, so we have the art, which is the temperance. We have the five of swords. At the center of your reading, we have the chariot. We also have the death card. And we have the prince of wands. Okay, so I'm definitely with the fire at the two ends. I'm really feeling like you have some fire in one of your placements. Um, okay, so at the center, we have the chariot. All right, so you might be in the process of moving, but it could be a physical move, but I also feel like there's a lot of things shifting in you. Okay, I feel like this is almost like a spiritual kind of movement, like an energy movement, energy shift. Like there's a lot of like there's a lot of shifting going in within you or going on within you. Okay, so like I was saying, I heard the song Don't Look Back in Anger, and I also heard you not being driven by your emotions. So with these two fire energies here at the end, I feel like there's a lot going on the outside that might be causing you to, get a little frustrated, a little irritated. Um, but I feel that here with the death card, there's a lot that you are learning to not let it get to you. So, this death card, I feel like it's representing your ego. The reason why you might be driven by your emotions a little more than you wish you would be, it could be because of our ego. And like I'll say this again, I've said it before on the shadow readings, or other readings. The ego isn't bad. This isn't, a reading about bashing our ego. This is about calling out our ego. Okay, we all have an ego. I think the issue is when we allow our ego to take, like, front of the stage, like we allow ourselves to be ego driven. I think you might be someone that doesn't like to be called out or doesn't like constructive criticism, but honestly, like who really does? We all say we do, but to be honest with you, no one likes to be told what they're doing wrong, right? But I think this part of you is starting to, like, you're starting to see how this could be a negative. You're starting to see how, you need to be more open to having some constructive criticism, be more open to other people's, points of views, be more open to seeing things from a different lens, because I really do feel like this chariot here is to show you that this change, this shift within you is actually going to help you have better relationships. It's going to help you have better communication. Like, it's going to help you, it's going to open your world, to be honest with you. And this might lead to an actual, like, physical move, maybe from a job. I'm hearing also you might have a promotion coming, because sometimes we're so used to being a certain way. We've always been like that, and we don't realize that that kind of keeps us stuck in certain areas of our life. And once we begin to grow and to just see things from a different light or a different perspective, it actually opens up our world. And not that there's anything wrong with how you are or how you've been, but I think we forget sometimes that change is actually a sign of growth, you know and we don't want to just stay the same. Like, we don't want to stay stuck. We want to be open to seeing new things and experiencing new things. All right, so I have patience, pray, and expect the unexpected. Okay, so patience, yes. I think this next chapter in your life is going to be about practicing a lot of patience. I'm seeing you, being more of a listener and just allowing somebody else to speak, their truth. And it doesn't mean that their truth is the ultimate truth. It just means that you're open to hearing it, and also, asking for space for you to share your truth. Okay. So pray. I also feel that for you, taking some time for yourself and speaking your truth to yourself is going to be important. I don't know if you have some kind of religious, like, connection, maybe, praying to your higher self, or just praying to God or spirit, whatever it is, the universe that you believe in. I think this is going to be a great way for you to just express yourself and express your desires and your dreams and the things that you're hopeful for. um because I do feel that there is a, I feel like this might be your higher self. Like, I feel like you have a lot of things that you want to speak, but or speak out loud, but you're not sure how or who to say them to. um Prayer can really, really be helpful. Also, maybe writing things down and saying them out loud to yourself can also be very, very helpful. And expect the unexpected. I feel that this is also part of the process of you looking at things differently. All right. I think you being an earth sign, you're just a very logical person. And you're someone that just kind of like, well, if I do this, this is what's going to happen. Um, I think you should expect the unexpected. Maybe something that you weren't expecting will happen, and it's actually ends up being, something really good and really great. And, we're so, I, I don't want to say you're pessimistic, but I think you tend to look at things in a little bit of a negative way. um Maybe give it a try and try to look at it in a positive way. Look at the silver lining. Look at it as, maybe something good will actually come out of this. So, all right, Virgo, I hope this message speaks to you. If it does, please like and share, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.